Hello everyone, back again with a new video. Something I bought back in the winter. This is a Ford, I'm thinking a 70s model, somewhere in the 70s model, Ford 445. I come across this tractor in an auction, and it's an online auction, and I thought, well, it's not a bad looking tractor, and they didn't really give no information about it, but it was cheap, so I was like, well, I mean, if it needs a motor, that ain't no big thing, you know, something like that. So I bid on it and I won, and I couldn't go get it due to work, so I ended up paying a buddy of mine to go get it for me, and he didn't really tell me nothing about it when he got there to get it. But come to find out, it wasn't that it wasn't running, there wasn't a key for it. So I didn't have no key. It said on the hood that it that it runs good, new battery, no move. And so I seen that and I was like, oh man, that ain't good. But this tractor is actually a shuttle shift. It's kind of like my Case backhoe. It doesn't have no clutch, and it's just got the shuttle shift up beside the steering wheel. So that's how it is, and it doesn't have no PTO on the back. It's got the 3-point, but the 3-point, I don't know if it works, but it has no PTO. So yeah, this thing's been sitting here since January, February. So we're gonna see if it'll run. I took the battery off to use on my trailer, winching the truck up on my trailer, but we're gonna fill this thing a little bit today and do a will it start. Will it start? Will it move? Will it work? All that good stuff. So I had originally thought about just pulling the loader off of it and pushing it up in the garage to work on it on the nice concrete, but I got to looking, and it bolts right here, and it's welded right here on both sides. It's just welded on the top and the side, which I could cut that loose, but if I didn't cut that loose, then, you know, this whole nose piece is welded to the frame of the loader. So how do you get that off without cutting these welds? I don't know why they welded it. I have no idea why you would weld that, but someone might know. You know, if you want to leave me a comment, let me know. That'd be great. But overall, it's not a bad looking tractor. I would love to have it fixed, and I was wanting a tractor with a loader, and I just so happened to see this one. So it's got wheel weights on the back, the weight, which is good. There's the 3-point. It had a seat on it, and I robbed the seat off of it to fix my Massey Ferguson seat. So I'll have to get another seat. But anyway, yeah, there's the 3-point, and there's the plate. I don't know if you can add a PTO to this or not. I don't see a lever. I don't see a lever for it, but you know, again, if anyone knows anything about these, you know, let me know. I'm not a Ford tractor man. I don't know much about them. And also something that I figured out researching is that these tractors interchange with the 4000 series. So if that's true, let me know, because I don't know. I really don't know. But it's one tire has been flat this whole time. The back tires and the other tire over there look pretty good. And the cylinders all look pretty dry. I mean, they look like they ain't been that long since they've repacked, which is good. It's really good, because I still got a cylinder or two to repack on the case down there in the backhoe. But yeah, see, it's welded right there. I don't know why we did that. I don't know if I don't know if this stuff, this nose piece would come in 2 pieces maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so, and I do know for sure it has good brakes. It does have good brakes on it, so that's a plus. That's always good. So anyway, I'm gonna throw the battery back on here. We'll throw the battery back on here, and we'll just take something and jump across the key switch. We don't need a key. We'll jump across the key switch and start it up. See if it'll start. Will it start? Very nice little homemade throttle pedal. But anyway, throw battery on here and we'll come back. Alright, so got a battery on there. I got my little jump box on there too. So, and my pliers to jump across the key switch. So I was going to, I got over here and got to looking, and come to find out there is no air filter in there. There's just dirt, so that's good. So I cleaned what dirt I could out of it. You know, it's a old Ford diesel, it'll be fine. I'll try to find, there's the dipstick. So yeah, she's got oil in her. It's black. May have a little water in it, I don't know. May have a little water in it. I don't know how it would have got water in it. Way over full. That's not too good, but it'll be alright. So I've actually got this tractor up close to the road, so that's what all that noise is about. I try to stay in the woods if I can, but I've been avoiding taking this over down in the holler, because I might tear into it. So see, just got one stick and there's no clutch pedal. So we're gonna see. I'll set y'all up here and we're gonna see if this thing might try to start. Push that in. Well, it started up pretty easy. They said it run, so that's good. And it felt like it was trying to move. So I don't know. Might start it up again here and see what it wants to do. But the 3-point, I worked this lever and it did not work, which it don't feel like it's doing anything anyway. It's turning. I can see the end of it turning, but I know there's O-rings and stuff in there that makes those hydraulics work. So I don't know. It may just be an O-ring, or I've heard some people say that there's a little plastic washer that goes bad that keeps them from working as well. So I don't know. Just have to see. Just have to see what we find. We'll start it back up. I'm gonna get on it this time because it felt like it lunged forward. I'm gonna get on it, make sure it doesn't run me over. This is a pretty easy tractor to get up on. It's got a step right down there. So set you off here on the toolbox. See what it does. Still need a seat. It was moving. I don't know what the problem there is, but it makes me feel good that it was moving. It was going right into reverse and right into forward, and it just quit. I don't really understand, but that right there is the linkage. So I don't know if something's wore out right there. There it looks. Feel like it clicked in right there. Huh. Feel like it clicked in. I'll get back on it. I don't want to get run over. Let the loader down too. I don't want to go over the hill either. The loader works really good. 3-point does not work. Loader works good, and it was actually moving, so it gives me hope. A lot of hope. Well, it didn't move again, but it's tickled me pretty good that it moved at one time. So, but the loader works really good. This will be a good tractor. Get that shuttle shift fixed, and it'll be a good dirt loading tractor, or I don't know, good tractor to clean stalls out with. I don't have no stalls to clean out, but you know, maybe a good tractor regardless. I just I don't like the fact that it don't have a PTO. That's the only thing. It's the only thing I don't really like, but other than that, I like it. And I mean, it don't set up high like my Massey or my Case. It doesn't set up high, and I don't like that. Which, it's got a flat tire, I know, but it just don't. I don't know. The hood on the Massey Ferguson is like at least up to here. So, which it could be mostly a flat tire, and I don't know, but I think it's going to be a good tractor. Though it starts up good, runs good. Yeah, I gave a little bit more than I should have, and then with the haul bill, I got too much in it, especially the way it sits. But I don't know. I'm the kind of person, I look at the money I make from other things, and I take it away from things that I lose money on, or things that I have, and I'm like, well, I got this much money in it, or what have you. So I don't know, but it's a pretty good tractor. Well, it's gonna be a good tractor. I gotta fix it, but it's gonna be a good tractor. Like I said, the cylinders all look pretty good. You know, I don't know if it needs a new tire or what, which I don't know. If I fix it, my boss has an account, a tire account, to buy tires at where I work, and I may get taller 3 rib, maybe 4 rib tires instead of, you know, these are like backhoe tires, I guess is what you call them, but may get actual tractor, you know, may get actual heavy tractor tires that are taller and put on the front, kind of raise it up. But you know, this is a this tractor's built really good, which it's industrial, so it was meant to be built good. It was meant to be abused, and with that shuttle shift, it was meant to do things like load dirt, load sand, whatever they needed it for. So, which me myself, get it fixed. I think I'm gonna buy a quick attachment to go on the front, and either convert this bucket over for a quick attachment, or maybe buy a skid steer bucket or something, you know. But I want a quick attachment so I can take a bucket off, put forks on when I need to, you know, or, you know, I'm thinking about getting some animals, so, you know, maybe, you know, quick attach, hay spear, you know, whatever. So, I don't know, but it's definitely a good tractor. It's got the back tires look great on it, so I just can't get over how well it runs. I can't believe it moved. So that tells me there ain't much wrong. Yeah, that right there tells me there's not much wrong if it's trying to move. I really ain't got time to work on it. I wish I could find someone that would just, I could just take it to, and they would fix it, you know. But where I'm at, the people that work on tractors, they make excuses not to work on tractors. So if that makes any sense, I don't know, you know. But I'm gonna put a clutch in the Massey this winter because it needs one. It's needed one for the last 10, 15 years. So I may just pull this thing up in the garage and see if I can figure it out. But it's not much. It's not much wrong with this. It's not much wrong with it. I do like it quite a bit. And I was thinking it had a 4-cylinder on it, but it may be a 3-cylinder. It's hard to tell. There's too much stuff. It's got a block heater on it. It's got a block heater on it. And yeah, it may be a 3-cylinder. It's got, yeah, I think it is. It's got 3 lines there. It's got 3 lines, but, you know, and I mean, you know, might fix this tractor and just sell it and buy me one that's like a regular tractor, maybe. I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, I like industrial tractors because they're just different. They're yellow and they stand out and they're different. They're built heavier. But yeah, I mean, I don't use the PTO much. I used the bush hog the other day with the Massey. That's the only thing really I use a PTO for. That's the only thing I really got to use a PTO with. But you know, we're gonna start building the barn. I'm gonna start building the barn here in the next couple of weeks, so we may borrow a post hole digger or auger, whatever you want to call it, to dig the hose. I really don't know. Might just dig on my hand because I'm only going 2 foot, but I don't know. Might take the backhoe and just dig holes and set the posts and fill back in around them, and brace them up real good, and let them set for a couple of weeks or something. I don't know. My wife and I have a 2-month-old, so we've been concentrating on him here lately. We've not really been doing a whole lot. Concentrating on him and getting him taken care of. But But yeah, this is the Ford 445. I'm gonna make some more videos on this. Make some more videos on it, getting it fixed, using it, all that good stuff. And you know, maybe one day if we buy a trailer big enough to haul it on, you know, might get a job or two, or buy some topsoil somewhere or something again. Last time I bought some topsoil, I had to drive my backhoe about 6 miles so I could load it. So I don't like doing that. I'm not doing that ever again. It was hard on it, and then it's hard on the dump truck too. What I do with them bars? What did I do with them? Oh, they're right here. I put the pliers down here on the linkage to try to work it, to try to get it to go in gear, and it still wouldn't. It's like it's not, there's something wrong there. It's not clicking in, but it was earlier. It was clicking in pretty good earlier. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it's wore and maybe the shaft is popping up or what, but I should have looked at it when it was going in. It kind of looks like it's popping up right there when we try to put it in. Maybe a little. Anyway, I've got a buddy that's out of work right now. Let me see if he'll come tear into it, but it's like, you know, even your buddies, you're like, you know, if you come tear it apart, are you gonna put it back together? You know, or you just gonna leave it? So it's hard to deal with people.